the shower valve.
Alright, I'll need a cap for that.
As we get started on running the water lines. I say we just because I'm holding the camera.
I'll accept it this one time. Normally I'd clap back at that and be like, what this we shit? No more soldering under there.
Ah.
Now I don't have to carry my torch and all this kind of stuff. I'll just go tap into your cold water line. Put this T in, cut it to these marks here, go in, zip, zip, while it's still dripping water, and then I'm done. Then I can put the valves on, 3/4 valves, 2 of them, and then we are in the money.
There's a rubber gasket.
Yep. And then if you look at my jaws, there's a groove right there, so it grabs the groove.
Okay.
And squeezes everything on both sides of it and squeezes it around that gasket right there.
Wow, nice.
It's called Pro Press. It's a godsend, actually.
Some of these things, most of them you can buy as a general consumer,
Okay.
but
So
you need to know what you're doing.
from this part to this part, this part to this part, this part to this part, there, and there. Okay, that goes there. Then once I get inside of there, 3/4 hot. We'll say this is hot. Lav, shower, right? Only got 2 hots, right? 2 hots. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 colds. I will bring the colds together. That's that. Like that. That should be everything I need there. Okay, so then battery not that on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Pray for me.
So do you have access to the hot and cold water
Yes.
in the crawl space?
It's actually right. It's actually really convenient. It's right next to where I hooked into the waistline.
Fantastic.
I've got 2 copper lines right there, a hot and a cold. I'll cut those in. That reminds me, I need a 3/4 inch copper cutter. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that. That carries that. Go cold. Somebody gotta pray for me. So I am technically gonna be 2. I gotta cut that out, roll it up, zip it, add 1 more down there at 44 inches. Cold's gonna be on this side, but transfer over to that side. So if I come and I drill a hole here, 12 inches here, here, there, tee that in, goes out. As I come through, I'll roll that way. Hot will come through here, come over to here, come up there. When I give up the world for you. Okay, so then that works good there. But that's 34-inch panel. Your shower head and your valve are just going to be offset. Is that okay? Does that bother you?
I don't see why we'd know the difference unless.
I mean,
How does that work in the shower? You drill
Normally
a hole.
I center it in the shower space. So just to give you a general idea, 34 inches, half of that's 17. It would put the valve kind of right in this stud, you know? So I'll be moving it over the size of the valve and 190 coming down here, hole being right here.
I'm not sure how the door opens. Is it a 2-part door?
It's gonna open out.
So we're studying the shower and how the round door opens. And it looks like it'll be fine to have the shower head a little bit to the right of that stud. It should not interfere and may actually be even better. But these are the considerations for all of this plumbing and actually construction of this bathroom. Checking the specs of the shower.
On to the lab now.
Oh, okay.
Cabinet. I'm trying to figure out the split of the drawers to the cabinet. Because I want to make sure that I'm not setting one of the water lines into the drawers, you know?
Yeah.
Put me in my place, leave when I need some space.
Are you singing to the song you're hearing?
Make me forget. Sweet one, you make me forget. Already know. 14 and 5. I can just take that board out, roll it up. So I need one board there. It'll have to cross out to go out the hole. Hot will come over, cross over, underneath, over, out. I'm trying to do it where we have straight runs of pipe.
Okay.
And then all my connections, all my rings and everything will be in walls. I want to try to get everything to where if anything ever went wrong, I could open up a wall, I could cut it here, go under the crawl space, cut it, and pull that whole pipe out, right?
Okay.
And then I have enough room to like be able to see so I could force another piece of pipe through this hole here, back out that way if I needed to. And then all my connections will be in the crawl space where I can access them. All except for the two connections that are going to be connecting the valve. But it's still in a wall. The bad part is that we have a shower stall here and we're going to have a shower stall here.
Yeah.
So it would be a matter of if anything ever went wrong, usually I'd go behind the wall, I'd open it up and I'd put an access panel, cover up that work. This one, we're just going to hope that, you know, like if it did ever went wrong, we'd have to...
Well, you take out this shower here.
Yeah, see, because shower stall is all the way here.
Yeah.
And it probably goes back to here. So we wouldn't be able to get behind that.
Yeah.
We'd have to take the panel out in this one to get to that one. Or there's a way that you can like cut the front of the shower and then put a bigger excess panel. So it's why I'm putting a lot of thought into that right now. Because once we're here, once he puts the floor in, we're done. You know, like if anything leaks or anything like that, which I'll water test. Once I hook everything up, I'll put the water to it and make sure that nothing's leaking. But I just want to be able to fix it without ever having to rip up your floor.
Yep.
You know, or rip out as many walls. I can get to these ones behind this wall. I can get to that one behind that wall. The one thing that we'd have to do is this, but you can't really get around that. So.
Nope.
Okay, so we would have one connection here, boom. One connection here, boom. One connection there, boom. In the wall, in the wall, in the wall. You have drill holes here, 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 and here. And then so I'm gonna have this one come down right here. This one's gonna be around over here. Right in the middle of those two, the hot and the cold will shove out there. And then all those connections will be in the crawl space, right? Yes. One connection in here like I was thinking. Cold here, T here, over to that, shoot that out that way. That'll work too. Have a lot less, because I'll be so close to everything right there. Wet vent's good, vented, 90. And his dogs, he had 2 dogs. And stopped by to make sure that they had water and all that kind of stuff, you know. And was just like, if you see him or any other homeless person out there, make sure to help them out. You know, it's hot out there and animals and everything, you know. And people just, they couldn't resist coming in there and just trashing the dude.
Oh,
we see this guy riding around, pulling he drives too far with that little dog and makes that dog run too far. He beats his dogs. And it was like, you know what? I get that may be true. It could be a situation that you guys are seeing. I've had people accuse me of being too aggressive with my dogs. And I don't beat my dogs, you know. But the point was that the lady was just trying to do something good.
Yeah.
You know? And people just can't resist
No,
coming in and trashing. The dude's homeless. I mean, what are you really going to be able to say about the cat to make him freaking, to like put him out there even more than he is?
Yeah.
He's on the damn street.
Yep.
And this person just wanted to show light of her kindness. She didn't want to have to go in there and just read all the trashing videos of people just like, this guy does this to his animals. We should take him away from him. And la, 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 la. I'm like, and I find myself like almost wanting to say something, and then I'm like, no way, because I just don't want to deal with everybody coming at me. I mean, I even was chastised one time when all the George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter stuff was going on.
Yeah.
One of my buddies posted, I don't understand what the big deal is about all the protesting. I just drove through downtown and I didn't see a single protester. And he posted a picture of a truck with a bunch of bloody handprints smeared all over it. And everybody went in without even checking his stats or anything, went in there and just started beating him up for being a racist. Now here's the crazy part. I myself and another brother that I grew up with, Diego Hamilton, he's even blacker than I am, both are trying to defend this man, saying, listen, his humor may be a little bit raw for all of you, but we can promise you he's not a racist. Next thing you know, we're racists. I'm like, if you guys even looked at my profile, like, I don't know how you even fit me in that group. I'm black, white, and native. Like, open the valve, getting ready to add a few adapters to it and transition to PEX.
So this is the method of transitioning copper to PEX?
Yes. Well, not copper, but yeah. Well, yes. I guess that's all right in the same sense.
And
Notice how it's not all the way to the end.
yeah.
You try to leave a couple threads empty because as you tighten this down, it's going to suck all that back into this fitting right here, and it'll pull it out, and then it can get in front of there and actually clog this valve up.
I haven't done it right in all the years I've wrapped.
You never go to the front. You always want at least a thread, maybe two back. And that way you guarantee everything's okay.
Good info.
Yep. Let's go down. Throw my makeshift plug on here. And I've been in the game so long, I don't even have to use wrenches.
Well, it's another definition of scissor hands. It's wrench hands.
Yeah. Trust me, my kids will tell you, don't let him get his hands on you. Some will say you should just get a damn vise. Yeah. Then I'd have to walk it back to the damn vise. I'd have to do all that. This is just fine.
Do you have calibrated foot-pound muscles?
I've snapped enough stuff like this. I know better to stop. So call it feel if you'd like.
Yep.